If you're a fan of the Sega Dreamcast and spaceship shooters and you're trying to save some money, stop watching this review right now. Because this game sells itself. Welcome to Fast Striker with a 2010 copyright confusing anybody who may have thought the Dreamcast was defunct a decade earlier. The Sega Dreamcast, otherwise known as the zombie of video game consoles. Struck down with a supposed fatal blow, it returns from the dead to eat brains and crush souls. With games like Fast Striker that kick so much ass that a mere ass-kicking factory could not keep up with demand, it would have to be franchised. So that ass-kicking factories would be everywhere, delivering a serious dose of ass-kicking in Fast Striker. Not only is it great to see well-made indie releases still coming out for the Dreamcast, but this game gives Gigawing a run for its money. It may not be quite as refined as Capcom's spaceship shooter classic, but damn is it fun, challenging, well-made, and adrenaline pumping. Not to mention the music is pretty fucking good. That's right, you can shoot behind you. There's a couple different modes of gameplay, and I'll get to the other ones in part 2 of this review. We're watching the original mode, which is what I've spent most of my time playing. And rarely do I ever get a high score when I'm recording for gameplay, so I was really psyched when I did for this one. Which, for many of you, real spaceship shooter veterans, is not going to be all that great. But one of the cool things about Fast Striker is that it'll give you a code at the end of your game so that you can go to the developer's website and see how you rank globally. How nice is that?
Warning, enemy ahead.
Squeezing both triggers on the Dreamcast controller will deploy the shield, and there's 2 different modes of fire. When you rapidly push the button, it throws out a spread shot, and when you hold it down, you get a more powerful shot with missiles. Perfect for bringing down end bosses. Fans of bullet hell shooters will certainly dig this one because there's a lot of bullet hell to dodge. Unless you're a giant shield-abusing sissy like me. Note my extra lives and shield stock on the bottom left. Not only do I have many shields saved up to use, but in the event that I get shot, it gives me a cushion, but then I'll lose all of my shields and need to collect more. A nice safety feature that you'll want to rely on in Fast Striker. Sloppy but effective, that's the way I play. Obviously, there's some patterns in there that you can memorize. The more that you play, there's a variety of different ways to rack up big scores. Occasionally, the game will pause right after you blow up an end boss, but for the most part, it runs very, very smoothly. And is region-free for the Sega Dreamcast. I particularly enjoy the music in this level. taken out by a neon pipe thing. Damn. Note that when you're hammering away at the button with the weaker shot, the extra point things will float towards you. When you're holding it down for the more powerful shot, they do not. A variety of ways to score points and attempt to stay alive.
Warning. Enemy ahead.
That's the game. I'm going to get crushed by this boss who I haven't memorized yet. And I could continue, but I want to save my high score. It's Fast Striker, one of the best releases on the Sega Dreamcast. If you like to see things explode after you've destroyed them with spaceships, see you back here in part 2.